Hi, boys and girls. It's Jordan and Mrs. Thompson again. And we thought we'd do one more Bible story together because we want to see David become the king. So, here's your picture. And we kind of mentioned in the last story that King Saul, who had been the king, he got killed in a battle. And so now Saul is dead and David is the new king. The man in the picture is pouring oil on David's head. That's what they used to do. They used to anoint people with oil when they became the king. So he's doing this to make David a king because that is what God said.
Did you see the crown?
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Probably a servant.
What
And
does he
now
have to-
everyone must mind King David. They must obey him. God told David a long time ago that someday he would be king. And now he is.
Why does he have
See?
a sword?
Because kings would lead their countrymen into battle to protect the country.
I mean, but they weren't having battle right then, right?
No, but he was going to,
Is that going to be
when a man
sword?
became the king, he also became the head of the army.
More in charge of the general?
Yes. In charge of the
generals.
generals.
Second in charge of the general.
So we're going to read out of 2 Samuel chapter 2, only verses 1 through 4. And it came to pass after this that David inquired of the Lord, saying, Shall I go up into any of the cities of Judah? And the Lord said unto him, Go up. And David said, Whither shall I go up? And he said, Unto Hebron. So David went up thither, and his 2 wives also, Ahinoam the Jezreelitess, and Abigail Nabal's wife the Carmelite. And his men that were with him did David bring up, every man with his household, and they dwelt in the cities of Hebron. And the men of Judah came, and there they anointed David to be king over the house of Judah. And they told David, saying that the men of Jabesh-Gilead were they that buried Saul. So some people buried Saul. Who's the king now?
David.
Mm-hmm. Did David know that he was going to be king? How?
Because God told him.
Yeah. Does God tell you things? How?
By the Bible.
Right. Not out loud in your ears, but when you read the Bible,
That he doesn't come down here and start
God talks
talking
to us through the Bible. And what is the old man in the picture doing to David?
Anointing him as king.
Mm-hmm. Putting oil on his head. Do you want me to put oil on your head?
I went like that.
No.
My eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which they're up there.
So what can we learn from this? That God's in charge? God makes people king or not?
He does make
He does.
Grandma, I think that fire truck stuff is in the video.
Yeah, there was a fire truck going by Jordan's house. That's okay. Boys and girls don't mind. Bye, boys and girls.